Ravensburger and designer Prospero Hall have announced a new game that has immediately made it to the two-gun Pixie radar. Marvel Villainous. This is going to be a 2 to 4 player game for ages 12 and up. They're saying it should run about 40 to 80 minutes. Dominate the Marvel Universe as an iconic comic book villain. Each villain follows a unique path to victory. Each uses different abilities to face other villains and mighty heroes from across the universe. Choose Thanos, Hela, Ultron, or 2 other villains to be announced and fulfill your dark destiny. In Marvel Villainous, players move their villains to different locations within their domain, carry out the actions there, and deal twists of fate their opponents from a shared fate deck. 3 different game modes allow players to scale the difficulty of their game by facing more or fewer events. Situations that extract a heavy toll on villains until they are resolved the only way villains know how. Specialty cards add to each villain's ability, making them even more formidable as more specialty cards are played. With beginner and advanced options, this game is an adventure for the whole family. Whoa, that description from the publisher is heavy. Wow. Listen, man, there's not a lot out about this right now, my friends. I've been looking for a lot of more information I can find, and there's not a lot out there. So, previously, back in 2018, Ravensburger released Disney Villainous, where you got to play as iconic Disney cartoon villains. It was a huge success right out from the gate. It was a huge success. So now, and I guess this probably has a lot to easily do with the fact that Disney owns Marvel. They now have a Marvel skin on their Villainous game instead of a Disney skin. I'm waiting for this with bated anticipation, my friends. I really wish there was something else to go on about this game. So, Ravensburger has said that July is going to be when the pre-order for this title is going to be, and it's going to be released for mass market sale in August. So that's what I'm aiming for. That's where I am looking at right now. I got my calendar set right now to quote sometime in July. And also, this is going to be based more on the comic book Marvel Universe, is what it's based on, instead of the MCU. So, characters are going to be drawn differently if you only know them from the movies. Well, some of them not quite as differently anymore, but there is going to be a little bit of a difference. So keep that in mind as well. And looking at what they did with Disney Villainous, there's probably going to be a fairly long line of expansions. And since they're using the comic book to mine their villains for the game, the expansions could go on forever, my friends. I wish I had more for you, but right now I don't. Ravensburger, Marvel Villainous, July pre-sale, August sale. Check it out. We're going to.